Big news has now arrived on Gunners. You want to know all the details, so follow me until the end of the video. But first, if you are in love with Arsenal, show your love and subscribe to THE channel now and turn on notifications. Here we post daily news and behind the scenes of the biggest club in THE Premier League, Arsenal. Thank you.
Mikel Arteta's insightful pre-match press conference, Nottingham Forest, Nwaneri, and title aspirations. In a spirited press conference on Tuesday morning, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta addressed the media ahead of the crucial Premier League clash against Nottingham Forest. Reflecting on the recent setback against West Ham United, Arteta shared candid thoughts about his team's current state, the promising Ethan Nwaneri, and the challenges in their title race. Arteta exuded a sense of determination as he faced questions about the team's struggles and injury concerns. He offered updates on key players, emphasizing the progress of Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, while also reassuring reporters about Nwaneri, who had experienced cramps during the previous match. Ethan is doing well. It was just cramps. His workload has been different lately, but he's fine, Arteta confirmed. As for Bukayo and Gabi, they're making progress, but they're still a bit away from returning. The title race reality. The conversation quickly shifted to the broader picture of the title race, with Arteta expressing both frustration and resolve. After a weekend where Liverpool continued their impressive form, the gap between the teams became glaringly obvious. It's been a disappointing weekend, he admitted. In our last 15 matches, we've won 10 and drawn 5, matching Liverpool's performance, but we needed to capitalize on that momentum. We were on track, but it's tough to see them keep winning while we stumble. When pressed about the enormity of the challenge, especially being 11 points behind, Arteta emphasized the need to focus on their own performance. We have to set a target for ourselves and strive to meet it. Yes, it's frustrating, but we're not backing down. We'll keep pushing. Problem-solving under pressure. Arteta's problem-solving nature was evident when asked about the team's struggle to score goals. It's incredibly rewarding to work with this group every day, finding ways to overcome obstacles. If someone had told me at the start of the season that we'd face this many challenges and still be competing, I would have found it hard to believe. It shows the resilience and ambition of our team. He highlighted the need for creativity and efficiency in front of goal, particularly from midfielders like Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard. We need more goals from everyone, especially from those areas. There are opportunities we can exploit, and we're actively working on that. Reflecting on recent frustrations. When discussing the recent loss to West Ham, Arteta clarified that frustration wasn't the right word. It was more about understanding the investment we've made to be where we are. We had a chance to take a step forward, especially at home where we've been so consistent. It's hard to accept. Looking ahead to Nottingham Forest. Shifting focus to the upcoming match against Nottingham Forest, Arteta praised the work of his counterpart, Nuno Espirito Santo. What is accomplished at Forest and previously at Wolves is incredible. It's a remarkable story, and I have a lot of respect for what he's doing. In conclusion, Arteta remains optimistic and driven, ready to face Nottingham Forest head-on. With determination and strategic adjustments, Arsenal aims to reclaim momentum and strengthen their position in the title race. As Arteta stated, "We're not stopping. We'll do everything we can to increase our chances of winning." This match presents an opportunity not just for points, but for Arsenal to reaffirm their identity and ambitions as a top contender in the league. The Gunners are poised for a challenge, and with Arteta at the helm, they are prepared to rise to the occasion. Mikel Arteta on title aspirations, player dynamics, and facing Nottingham Forest. Reflecting on the transformation of Nottingham Forest from relegation battlers last year to a formidable force in the Premier League this season, Arteta acknowledged the uniqueness of such rapid improvement. "It's a remarkable story," he remarked, highlighting how it exemplifies the unpredictability and excitement of football. When probed about his own team's ambitions in light of the recent setback against West Ham, Arteta maintained a fierce determination. "I won't give up on the title until it's mathematically impossible. I'm committed to this team, and if I didn't believe we could achieve it, I would step away. There's still a chance as long as we have games to play." Embracing the challenge. While the task ahead may seem daunting, especially with Liverpool's significant lead, Arteta remains steadfast in his belief. Yes, the difficulty has increased, but to win the Premier League, we'll need to do something extraordinary. "We have to navigate through the challenges we face and rise to the occasion," he said, underscoring the need for exceptional performance. Discussing the disciplinary issues that have plagued the team, including multiple red cards, Arteta explained, "It's a complex situation. There are various factors at play, and we need to learn from these experiences to improve moving forward." The return of Ben White. A pivotal aspect of the upcoming match is the return of Ben White. Arteta highlighted his significance, saying, "Ben adds something special to our unit. We haven't had the right combination on the field without him, Bukayo, and Martin together. His energy and presence are crucial, and we've missed that." When asked about White's potential future with the national team, Arteta acknowledged the discussions but kept the focus on his club contributions. "That's a matter for Thomas to decide," he stated, steering the conversation back to the immediate needs of Arsenal. Performance standards. Reflecting on the lackluster performance against West Ham, Arteta was clear about the expectations. "We didn't put them under enough pressure, especially given the time and space we had in certain areas. We must hold ourselves to higher standards, and that's something we didn't achieve." He acknowledged the impact of the recent results on player morale, but emphasized the importance of resilience. "The players understand how quickly things can change in this league. They know we need to stay in the fight, regardless of the setbacks." Facing Nottingham Forest. Looking ahead to the match against Nottingham Forest, Arteta expressed respect for the strides the club has made under their manager. "What they've accomplished this season is impressive. They've shown remarkable consistency and have come a long way from last year. It's going to be a tough match." As he prepares his squad for this challenge, Arteta is focused on fostering a winning mentality. "We must bounce back and maintain our competitive edge. That's the essence of football. It's about how you respond to adversity," he concluded, setting the stage for an intense encounter. With the stakes high and a relentless spirit guiding him, Arteta is ready to lead Arsenal into a crucial match against Nottingham Forest, aiming to reclaim momentum in their quest for the title. Mikel Arteta's options to replace Miles Lewis-Skelly against Nottingham Forest. With Miles Lewis-Skelly suspended for Arsenal's upcoming clash against Nottingham Forest, Mikel Arteta faces the challenge of finding a suitable replacement. The young talent received a red card for a foul on Mohamed Kudus during Saturday's disappointing 1-0 loss to West Ham, a moment that shifted the game's momentum. Reflecting on the incident, Arteta chose to focus on improving the team's performance rather than dwelling on the refereeing decision. "I haven't seen it back, but I want to concentrate on what we need to do moving forward," he stated after the match. The stakes ahead. Lewis-Skelly's absence will be felt, especially as Arsenal needs a win to maintain pressure in the title race against Liverpool. Fortunately, Arteta has several capable players who could step in. Here's a closer look at potential substitutes who can fill the gap. 1. Riccardo Calafiori. For many fans, Calafiori appears to be the most straightforward choice. However, his performance against West Ham left much to be desired, leading to his substitution after just 56 minutes. The 22-year-old has struggled with injuries this season, which has hindered his ability to find consistent form in London. Despite these challenges, he has made 22 appearances this campaign and shows promise, although his best position remains somewhat undefined. 2. Oleksandr Zinchenko. Zinchenko is a player who hasn't seen as much action as he would like this season, having missed 12 games due to injuries. Yet, he has been available for 28 matches, contributing to the squad. Although he has only made 14 appearances without scoring or assisting, his potential for impact cannot be overlooked, especially given Arsenal's current creative struggles. With Lewis-Skelly sidelined, this could be the perfect opportunity for the former Manchester City star to shine. 3. Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney, despite rumours linking him to a move to Celtic at the end of the season, has remained a fixture in matchday squads lately. Known for his traditional left-back style, Tierney could provide a tactical option for Arteta if he decides to switch formations. There's speculation that Arsenal might adopt a 5-man defence against Nottingham Forest, and Tierney could fit seamlessly into that setup if given the chance. 4. Ben White. Another possibility is Ben White, who is returning to full fitness. His presence could mean a slight reshuffle in defence, allowing for a change in the backline. White hasn't played since November but impressed in his brief cameo against West Ham. If he's ready, this could mark a significant return for him, providing the team with the stability and depth they need at this crucial moment. 5. Jakub Kiwior. While it might seem less likely, Jakub Kiwior could also be considered as a left-back option. The Polish international has made 8 league appearances this season but hasn't featured since December. However, he previously demonstrated his ability to perform well in that position. If Arteta sees potential in Kiwior, He could surprise everyone by stepping up in this critical matchup. Conclusion. As Arsenal prepares for this pivotal match against Nottingham Forest, Arteta's decision on who to replace Lewis Skelly will be crucial. With various options available, the focus will be on adapting tactics to ensure the team can secure the much-needed victory and keep their title hopes alive. The challenge is significant, but so is the resolve within the squad. With the right choices, Arsenal can rise to the occasion and continue their pursuit of glory.